Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel. If you are learning English and you have big dreams, you are in the right place. Here, we learn English slowly, calmly, and with real stories. And today is Challenge Day 37. Thank you for learning with me every single day. Now, let me tell you my story. My name is Sophia, and I am from Brazil. I was born in a small town. My family was not rich and not poor. We were a simple middle-class family. My father was a taxi driver and my mother was a school teacher. They worked very hard every day. From a young age, my parents always told me one thing: education is the key to success. When I was 10 years old, something happened that changed my life forever. My little brother became very sick. He had a high fever, and my parents were very scared. We went to the hospital, and everyone was crying. Then a doctor came into the room. He was calm, he was confident, and he was very kind. He smiled and said, "Don't worry, I will take care of your son." I watched him work. He checked my brother, gave him medicine, and explained everything clearly. After a few hours, my brother was better. He was safe. At that moment, I knew something deep inside my heart. One day, I want to become a doctor. As I grew older, I learned a hard truth. If you want to become a doctor, you need English. Medical books are in English. Medical research is in English. Even in Brazil, doctors need English. But my English was very bad. I studied in a public school. We learned only basic English, simple words like hello and how are you. One day, my teacher asked me to read an English sentence. I looked at the book, but the words made no sense. I couldn't read. I couldn't understand. "I don't know," I whispered. The class laughed. That day, I went home and cried alone in my room. I thought, how can I become a doctor if I can't even read English? I felt hopeless. One evening, my father sat next to me and asked, "Sophia, what is wrong?" I told him everything. He stayed quiet for a long time. Then he said something I will never forget. "If English is stopping you, then you must learn English. Go to a place where everyone speaks it." I was shocked. "But Papa," I said, "we don't have much money." He smiled and said, "We don't have much, but we have enough for your dream." After many talks, we chose Canada. People speak English every day, the education system is good, people are friendly, and it was more affordable than other countries. My parents used almost all their savings. Before I left, my mother held my hand and said, "We are giving you everything we have. Please don't give up." With one suitcase, little money, and a big dream, I flew to Canada. When I arrived, everything felt strange. The weather was cold, the food was different, and people spoke very fast. At the airport, someone asked me a question. I didn't understand. I panicked. I just smiled and showed my phone. That night, alone in my small room, I cried. I felt completely lost. The next day, I went to my English school. When it was my turn to speak, my hands were shaking. "My name, Sophia, I from Brazil," I said. Some students laughed. That night, I made a decision. No matter how hard it is, I will learn English. I practiced every day. I talked to myself in English. I learned new words. I watched movies without subtitles. I made mistakes, many mistakes. One day, I ordered coffee in English. It was a small conversation, but I felt so proud. Slowly, English became easier. After a few months, something amazing happened. I stopped translating in my head. For the first time, I thought in English. That was the turning point. Years later, I passed my English exams. I entered medical school. It was very hard, but I didn't quit. And one day, I graduated. I became Dr. Sophia. Now I work in a big hospital in Canada. I save lives. I help my parents. I live the life I once only dreamed about. And all of this started with English. If you are watching this and learning English, remember this. English can change your life, not because it is easy, but because it opens doors. Don't wait to feel ready. Start today. Speak. Make mistakes. Keep going. Thank you for learning with me on Challenge Day 37. Your journey is just beginning.